I tried to drag it, you couldn't. You couldn't even do the Windows hotkey stuff. I could potentially force it if I play the game first in like a lower resolution. And that time tends to work sometimes. Oh, this seems to be most friendly for PC, but we'll see. Chicken. Brewster, you should leave. This is not a place for a puny human. Where are my chickens? They're not yours anymore. You will pay for this. Don't worry, my minions will take care of you. This feels like a Nuclear Throne. A very Nuclear Throne inspired game. Breakable. You can destroy objects like this, e.g. crates. I thought it said cigarettes for some reason. Cigarettes. Parent spawns, simply hit them with your weapon and run into them. They often drop valuable eggs when broken. Keep an eye out for them. Coins! Currency! Use them at the shop. Key! Use them as well! Guess what? They're useful! They're lost when you die. Oh, Scroob. Res. Survive a killing blow once. This is so Nuclear Thrown up. Like even the numbers trying to pop up on screen feels like that. It does feel slightly inferior for a gamepad enjoyer, so I might just have to swap here. You found an egg. Eggs are the main currency you will find. You can find and collect them as you play. Save them up and visit the farm to trade them for valuable upgrades. Keep collecting to enhance your abilities. You can use coins to buy things? Yeah. They just taught me that. It's crazy, I know. Did you also read the screen? Are you a other sanctified, rectified gamer person? Let me just change the desk so I can become loud and long. He's becoming loud and long again. That means he is gonna be as annoying as before. Foam, thank you for the 50 strings. Appreciate that. Alright, see, this is where it's at. Now, this is where the main people come to play with chickens. Mouse and keyboard. So, this is always why twin stick shooters kind of, like, as a main gamepad monsieur, I always feel a bit conflicted with twin stick shooters, because originally twin stick shooters are like top-down games, tend to be very gamepad focused. But when it comes to aiming, like you see that there's this AoE, this circle, which you can only aim in if you're using the gamepad, and then the PC is like, which is just an unfair advantage if you ask me. I thought we need to hear more chickens squirching and screaming. Rescue. John Chick. Michael. Thank God you're here. It took a while though. Hey, you weren't that easy to find, so. Yeah. See you back at the farm. I have John Chick with me now. Somebody killed this chicken's dog, I think. Very funny. Mother clucker. Chat room. If you're gonna keep up like this, I might even survive until tomorrow, okay? Okay. Hold Q to command the chicken. Oh, look at that. You command John Chuck. Dr. Frank. Nice chicken you got there. Let's see some modifications, yes. Save. Yes, of course. I'm a good doctor. What's happening with his right side of his mouth? All right. Let's go, Chuck. Choose a mutation. The chicken gets 2 rotating shields that block enemy projectiles. The chicken gets a minigun. The chicken gets a gun that shoots out followers. Chick pistol. Let's give it a chick pistol. Chick magnet. That's some paltry offerings of puns. Shoot the followers out. John Jick, faster. Oh, okay. My hat is a hitbox. Okay, you don't really have a lot of the enter the gungeon small hitbox thing going on. I see. Pretty much the entire dude is the hitbox. You seem fine. Oh, key. Oh. Oh. Ooh. How much is the boots? What is the boots? Why can't I see what the boots are? I can see what the potion is. Look, it's a little... Look at the smile on the larva. There. There. And there's a phone? Or his computer? He's a bit buff. No translation found for name Tom Plucks in terms. I think they forgot the name and the auto translation. No translation found for name Tom Plucks in terms and conditions. What? Juice? I'm nothing, never mind. Good. No translation, Tom. Tux. 1.75 attack speed. I like that there was no explanation of what the boots did, but there's an explanation of this game. This is an incredibly well done game already, I can tell. This is, even though it's a smooth game, I wouldn't say it has the same kind of gusto that either. I mean, the spy works pretty nice in the game. I gotta give him that. Oh, I forgot my mug of coffee. Question though: do we want to wait until we get our second pour when we're gonna play the Galactic Vault instead? Yeah, let's just play this for a little bit more and we can do Galactic Vault. I killed myself. What? 1 out of 6. You gotta feed the chicken? I have now offered myself to the chicken god 1 time. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we'll get coffee. It's the ranch. We gotta get coffee at the ranch. Hold on. I'll be right back. Ranch coffee. There we are. You want ranch coffee? You just dip it. You don't need to get too much ranch. Just a little bit, just for the sake of flavor. If you drink more coffee, you'll get a heart attack. Then don't. Thanks for coffee emotes, everybody. You wouldn't believe the things I saw on the spaceship. Some of their technology was beyond what we have. I might be able to enhance our own chickens in the future. Show me the chickens. John chickens. Only 3 chickens? Boost the player's attack speed. Gets a gun. Hello. This is what we use the eggs for. How much meta prog do we get for 20? 2%. Gotta love me some random passive meta progging for very low value. Oh, you can just leave the map. They didn't even program. You can just leave. You can keep holding right. You just leave the entire place. Did you want a cup of coffee? Nice. I guess we did just unlock these two. It doesn't really seem to do much. Go back to the spaceship. It's very low bass sound when you kill them. It's annoying. It's a sumo wrestler. Sumo chicken. You come back to a new kid game. What is it? This is Chickenauts. I just figured this could be a cute and quick game while I was gonna maybe swap into another one. Okay, we got a coin rocket launcher to get coins for. It's you again. Nice chicken. It seems very bare bones, this game. Chicken leaves behind acid pods while moving. The chicken drains health from enemies around it. Acid chicken. John Chick has become gooey. That's quite a lot of acid, though. Acid them, chicken man. Oh, even I can get hit by the acid. Okay. I see how it is. I can go in the door and see here. What's this potion? Maybe I should have read the potion. Player's weapon shoots 2 additional bullets for 1 room if I use it. Keep getting hit by the only acid. Well, that's not well. Stop it. You spawn on the acid trail? Did you try your game? Yeah, acid hurts me too, which is kind of fair. But as the map spawns in, he spawns on top of me and I just instantly get hit by acid. Just spawn not on the acid, dude. I know, I'm a bit of a complaining streamer. You know this already, though. SMG. Yo, Alaron, thank you for a 120 streak. Also, All-Star earlier for the 40. So this game seems like it has like... It would be potential, but just seems a little too untested and too quickly run out of the engine. Hello. Annie, thanks for getting me out. They were about to combine me with some alien tech. Imagine the cluck in the horror. We're a team, man. Let's get back to the farm. Rage for 1 room when damaged. Pepper of Rage. That's true, I died. Wait, now it's at 0 out of 6. Oh, it's you just eat. Okay, so there was 1 meat you sacrificed, 1 health. It wasn't the entire meta prog, it just throughout the run you sacrificed health. Go SMG, John Chick. Oh, the variety. What's this thing? Upgrade. It's a genetic upgrade? Full frost resistance. Survive for 30 seconds. Okay. I guess we saw this room before. Nice. Now we have Annie in the farm. Thought I was done back there. Thanks for the rescue. I have some weapons stashed away here. Maybe that would aid you in the fight back there. Back there, in the back there. Love to see them. Fork. Now very nuclear thrown melee weapon as well. Yeah, this is just in like an undercooked game. I'd rather play either Enter the Gungeon or Nuclear Throne. Or even that newer game, was it called Odinfall or something like that? Yeah, I think so. A cute attempt though. Cute attempt, but let's just let's swap to the game that I really want to try out instead. Let's see, was it Galactic Vaults? Galactic Vote. Where's my thing? Oh yeah, now I can go back to this thing. There we are. It's cute, but it needs to more love, I think. I like Dead Zone Rogue, so I like this. I'll keep the chicken emote there. Because I am a chicken. Next in line. Next up. The Vault. Collect analysis. I mean, I'll let you analyze me. Straight into the game, or do we get some options first? Basic movement. Mellomrom. Galactic Vault just kind of starts you immediately. Release something not working. Report a bug in the Discord. Keep fire. We don't even know what's going on yet. We just kind of jumped into its space. Equip weapon. Shotgun. Basic combat. Continue shooting by the glowing locks on the door. Magazines are unlimited. Do I choose one? I guess so. That's boring. Let's get the big gun. I think the music is taking over a bit here. There you go. Shoot the locks. I said the music was taking over. Now I forget what I was saying. Careful! Choosing doors. Blue doors open automatically when you approach them. Most doors give weapon upgrades, but some hide other rewards. Ooh, nice little quake jump. Charm? I'm sure. Blanksteg, is that Swedish? Blanksteg, mellomrom. Which is in between space, we call it here. Red, we are not allowed to go there. But is my head low? My head could be lower. Mellomrom. Choose one of 3 upgrades by holding the interact button. Fully stacked, so picking the same one again is completely fine. They're completely fine. Don't worry about it. Second use slide restores magazine. Reloading boost damage. I always reload, so this is always a good thing for me. Because I constantly press reload like an idiot. Throw grenades. Instantly hold to cook the grenade. And refresh after each room. Who's this little guy? Ah! Oh, they can destroy these too? Yeah. Proceed. I gotta choose my door again. Muzzle? That's like gun stuff. There's so many of these. Yeah, but they're fun. At least for now, I like them. I played Dead Zone Rogue, and this looked similar, so I figured I want to check it out. Electrified area every 8 shots. Shield core. Permanently gain max shield for each room completed. Oh. That sounds good to have early on. Shield the core. We will core it up. Survive 3 enemy waves. I have 2 grenade counters. Bang. Two-legged trouble. So are you a little scared? Well, we can both miss. Wait, you're still alive? Air traffic. Gunsy's a bit too controlled. At least looking at UZ SMG style for like this seems very, very focused. Oh, Lieutenant. Let's see what the Lieutenant is gonna be like. Shams are going to spend your run credits. You can buy upgrades and items or healing as long as you have enough credits. As long as you have enough rupees. You always have a shop before a boss fight. You want him? I got him. You got it? You want it. You want it? I got it. Chance to drop a grenade on pickup on death. Slow down by 60% but deal more than 60%. Well, mine's pretty instant. Let's do the slowdown. Melon. Well, that was healing for money. Melon. No. So I can keep buying these. I don't know for that though. Oh, okay, so did I go from there, I guess? It's very quick too. It's a little high on the... Camera motion 90. What do you mean camera motion 90? You mean FOV? Oh, it's like the blurred lines or something? I don't. What is camera motion? What do you think? Did I spot a specific? Oh, I think it's like slow or something. A head bob? Could be. No. I don't know. Maybe if you run? Well, let's just set it to 0. We don't like head bobbing. Gamepad settings. Also, the computer is going wild with this one. No, I was gonna go less. Maybe 100 sponsors Mario 64 like it too. Yes. It is Mario Day yesterday. I can barely see him in my small scope. Oh, we got a small guy there. Ah, more small guys. Okay. Not fun anymore. They keep spawning. Come here, you little... Why doesn't it seem like my shots hit that much? Okay, the hip fire seems to be pretty bad for this one. I seem to just increase the amount of dudes around me, sir. I seem to be doing worse. All right, everybody, calm down. I hate the way my iron sight looks like. I can't see my enemy. Is this how shooting a gun in real life is like? I'm never gonna do that. I'd rather just close my eyes and hope for the best. If that's the case. You look silly. Is there even a headshot in this game? That was quite a messy fight. There's so many spawns. Yeah, some elements of here and there, yeah, for sure. I just like the games where I'm allowed to kind of do my own thing instead of kind of doing PvP stuff. Depending on the gun model manufacturer. Yeah, sure it does. But, you know, we're in space. I'm in space, okay? If I want to have it look a little bit nicer, why not make... But, you know, it depends on the people. And maybe that's the compromise sometimes. It's a good gun, but you can't see through it. Starter vault, C-class cargo, 10 rooms. It's very similar to Dead Zone Rogue as well, the setup, as a roguelite start. Skill tree and challenges. Master increases your use of weapons during vaults. You earn skill points from mastery or challenges and can spend them on permanent upgrades. All skill tree upgrades are always active. And very small texted. $1% per point. I love these mini upgrades all the time, man. It's just something that I'm pet peeved about more and more when I play roguelike games. I like upgrades to have like unlock more fun new things instead of just like continuously get 1% incremental bonus of this, that, or the other. I just so uninteresting, and it just forces the idea that just play more to have better stats to win more. What is more fun is to unlock like different elementals, for example. So like here's new spells that kind of do different stuff. Here's another like here's a different character that kind of takes more damage, but then you deal more damage. And things that feel that you kind of choose. And then when you get a win, it's because like I chose this one, I used this combination with that person, that was much better. More and more I see 1%, 1%, 1%, I'm just, dude, you just want me to continuously passively get there, and you're insecure about how much you want to give, or you don't have the creativity in that way. But challenges could be fun while hip firing. Like these things are fun to kind of have. Like if there's specific things to do. But this is, as I see right now, it's just a bunch of numbers. 1,000, 6,000, 2,000, 1,000. Melee, close range. Also a bit uncreative. That's okay for now. We should change. I want to kind of do a sniper. I always like sniper. Because it has a lot of impact. Same with shotgun, I guess. So, can I choose one for now? I just have to wait. One level. Can't even do anything with it. charm selector. Eh? Oi. Leet. Oh. No zero? Oh, I was gonna do boob. Yeah. Locked. The high-tech weapon blueprints, being a normal wall. AR as well as locked. You dingus. Starter vault first. Have to do it. Can't even do a big one. Play. Well, let's go to the gun then. Craft the gun? Equip the gun. I guess these were all free to craft. No. First one was free to craft. Pew, 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 pew. Woo! I kind of lost interest a little bit in Vampire Survivors when they started to focus on... When they basically give you an item where you can choose your build. You know? I feel like at that point, I'm like, what am we doing here? We're gonna take away the randomized feature, so you just go for the main build at all points as well. Risk of Rain 2 kind of do the same thing, where you get that cube. Now you can choose your unlocks, which is like fun for like a sandbox moment, but I don't know. It sort of takes out of the whole joy of getting a fun run and keep going, you know. Melee attacks. What's melee attacks? Not that button, at least. Apparently one is also grenade. C? No. V. Increase rate of fire. No. Winds up of continuous fire. These don't make sense for a pistol. The shooting feels more satisfying in Dead Zone Rogue, though, at least. So this is very, like, quick. Feels very fast-paced in a way. Also, the models look so silly. They don't look as daunting. All the Schust. Grenade upgrade. Let's check that one out. Lifesteal grenades, bigger blasts, fusing. It's a bigger blast. How big is that recoil? They're so small. They're so tiny. So we gotta get that sniper. Like, the problem with doing the zoomed in shots is that every enemy just seems to be so small to even aim at. We need some sort of real sight to look down. I guess you do hit the yellow spots for crits, kind of like that. And there's a much less loot. Bullet. Bullets now explode. Deal burn damage per second. Burn. That's cool. Oh, what's this? Ability. Pyramid scheme. Creates a powerful spread of bullets that seem to form a bullet pyramid. One charge, 12 seconds cooldown. Almighty Bomber. Shoots a large explosive that quickly and decisively clears an area. One charge with 13 seconds cooldown. This sounds more fun. Bullet pyramid. Oh, it adds to the gun. Cute. Press Q. Control points. Capture the flag. Or like maybe not. Just capture the flag is different. Pyramid. When's my pyramid ready? I don't see a pyramid cooldown. Is it once per room? Didn't I stay in this one for long enough? It's 100%. Yeah, enemies left. It's scope. What was the chicken game I just played? Chickenauts. It seemed a bit quickly put out there, though. Like, Enter the Gungeon or Nuclear Throne might be more fun experiences, but it had nice looking art. There might be something more under the cover. And I think it's super cheap, so. Every 8 shots, electrified field. Let's do that. Do I get my pyramid back? I did. Look at them go. Nah. Yeah, it kind of feels, I don't know how to say it, but since it's so zoomed out in a way, the distances you have to go, like far away enemies become so small, it kind of takes away the joy from aiming a lot. Mob mentality. Forgot to have melee. The game was a bit foul. Da 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 pun 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 pun. We've unlocked another pun in the chat room. Pun on pun. Special. Instantly explodes on impact. 40% more damage. Or grenades. Let's do that one. It also had yellow things around it. Yellow frames look cool. Control points again. I'm excited for Sulphur's main release. They're still working on Sulphur. That's gonna be cool. There's a lot of dudes. Alright, I get it. Oh, my electric. Alright. Stop. Go away. I remember that other, like, wait, wasn't that 2 of the fields? The similar FPS role game that we were playing. And it had that one boss. Yeah, now it's just 100 enemies left. So there was all like vortex, like polygonal enemies. Everything was polygonal. Except for the first boss's like ass, which was completely spherical. And they zoomed in on it like a robot ass you were supposed to be in love with. Charm. Gankoa. So we get like experience and gold. Enemy souls every 3 kills. Restores stuff at the end of the room. You can collect the maximum of 30 souls. Power flux every 8 seconds. Gain more damage for 3 seconds. Berserk. Increase rate of fire and damage based on missing health. I mean, I'm almost dead, apparently. I didn't realize how much I was getting hit. The impact is kind of hard to figure out. So I didn't even realize I was dying so quickly. And the air dash in the direction. Ugh. Air dash. Crazy much. I have a bad feeling about this. They shoot me so easily. So you can't really stand that much still. Who's there? Hi. That was a quick that was a quick room. Scope. There you go. But it's still the pistol though. I feel like we have to wait. I can't. What's the deal with having a scope? I mean, we can still hit them better. I'm curious. Scope. Stability scope. Oh, we just. Oh. Oh, that's not great. Can I stop? No. Reduced. Well, hip fire reduce movement spread and recoil reduced by 50%. A weak point increased damage. I mean, that's nice. Let's do that one. Oh, I didn't get a new scope. Hi. You seem ready for a fight. Keep just getting hit so many times. I think that's the biggest problem for this game at this moment. I think getting hit is just so quickly done. It doesn't feel like it has this impact, you know? Hey, what the hell, dude? Yeah, don't time out for puns. Even more? How much are we doing here, computer? Yeah, not so much. GPU is kind of taking attention, but computer was like, come on, buddy. Give it more, give me more. Heal 10 for 100 gold. Now apply elemental effects. What kind of elemental effects? Lifesteal. 0.1. Beautiful. Oi, oi, oi. Jump. Good to see you guys want to join in. Eee. Still a lot of enemies left. Nah. And so many lines of random fires. Even the other game we played around the same time as Dead Zone Road. What's it called again? Oh, oh, oh. Defeat all enemies. How many enemies did we get? How many on this? It was some sort of like, not Cthulhu style, but you were killing bugs in a way. Like, it tends to be calmer, and you can kind of feel like you're dodging and you're understanding way more of the setup, so you're not necessarily constantly taking damage. Like, you are in control of dodging. This game feels like, sure, you might be figuring it out how to not take damage, but it's a little bit too frantic and a lot of small pot shots of damage. But now we have room 10, the Lieutenante. Adelante, Lieutenante. Hold on. Oh, it's just spawns from the air. We're gonna loot him. We'll see though, we're not doing too great, so... Oh, we do actually get a shop here too. More lifesteal. That's melee attacks. We're just gonna heal. Hello, Raptor Lieutenant. Arcus Hellshot. You are dead. Ah, see the immediate. Ah. Oh, you ruined them? Not a fan. This is wild. You dropped something. Oh no. Not great. More. Can we do it? No, doesn't look good. Oh, it's a pyramid shot. The pyramid shot while I was walking towards me. It's not whatever, buddy. You or me, man. You or me, man. We gotta decide it right now. But how should I not take a lot of damage there? This is a lot of quick moving shots. Unfortunately, we can't unlock the sniper yet. And neither can we get the AR gun. Oh, there's different inside these ones. Okay, hold on a second. Titan locked. Eraser. Shotgun. Spitfire Hydra. So we still can't get a regular AR gun. Buy a pump. This is too expensive. But that's not as much fun. Charm selector. Yeah, I'm not sold completely on this one. I just do that. It just seems a little messy, I guess you could say. For Dead Zone, Rogue has more playfulness quite quickly as well. And since you can kind of inspect the area and most of the bullets can be dodged and do time without having a lot of prior knowledge, I feel like this game goes a little too fast for its own good. Even though it is smooth, right? It does do good things. But see, like the shots are just pew 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 pew. It's just so plentiful. So you kind of, the only way to play would be to just continuously move at max speed, maybe, and stress, which is its own idea of a gameplay style. But I'd rather like to take it slow. Muzzle for a shotgun. Flung further. His have increased damage and impact. Cost of fire rate, movement speed. Bring me gun. Do at least reel the entire magazine instead of one bullet each time. Even there I got hit. Actually, let's check out a charm. The pyramid shot was fun. Well, if we do get an ability though, I guess it was an ability we got, not a charm. Yeah. No. Shotguns are always a good time. Like, I do prefer like a more methodical aim shot usually. But it is pretty fun to just go crazy with shotgun. I'm reminded of when I used to play like TF2 because I love to play scouts. Just doing the double jumps in the air and just shotgunning them. It's difficult and very stressful to play, but it was very fun. Chance of shooting an extra bullet that sets the ground on fire. We're not shooting a lot of bullets. But it sounds fun. Oh, ability, finally. Empiric shot drains a large amount of health from affected enemies. Boring. Which bullets branch away from the main path? Well, it drains. I guess it's a run. Inducer. Oh, it's not even actually an ability. It just is, or something. Also, just in general, louder gun. You trying to hit me? Hello, cheater. We've arrived at a chill moment. We're just testing out some indie games here. It's traditionally not as fun stream to watch, maybe, but it's cozy. This area is a little cute. We got some emerald colors. We got some green. Sure. It seems to count individual bullets. Ow. There's too many everywhere. So many shots. I'm trying to remember the name of that other game I was thinking about. That wasn't Dead Zone Road, but I played it right afterwards. Yeah, I know it's going to be so deep into the library of games that I played on stream that I'm just going to have to zip. You played a demo of a recent similar one like this? For me, it's like very Dead Zone Rogue-ish. And this is a really good game. But this seems to be a bit more sloppy. Mostly in the terms of like, you just feel like you're getting hit by everything. Too many lasers. Also, you have just one weapon. Don't even have a secondary here, except for the melee, of course. Clear room, get an upgrade in the corridor like area before. Yeah, this is becoming like the standard FPS like roguelite setup, which is not necessarily a survivor similar one. There's also the FPS like action roguelike ideas where it's more like Vampire Survivors but FPS. I've seen some of them too. Randomly get bounce shot or pierce or split. Loaded dice. Oh, airborne. Melee leap. Power slide. It leaps you forward. These are weird, both like melee styled. Whee! Threat increased. Good shot. Oh, we got my dog over here. My dude, my guy. Ooh, nah, that was efficient. A little bit too much there. That one was super terrifying. Bullet! This is too many dudes, man. Good damage though. Think I'm gonna say pass on this one for now. I was excited about this, but it just seems to be... I'd rather just play Dead Zone Rogue, you know? I'd rather just play Dead Zone Rogue. It's as simple as that. Like, I think this game it's smooth. It's nice and all that. But the variety of the guns and the variety of the skill pickups and in general enemy as well. I feel like Dead Zone Rogue just does everything slightly more entertaining. So that's cool, but I have the other game which gives me more joy in a way, right? But fear not, we are not done. I have some more games on my hand here. We have one that looks like a weird like Souls game thing. I have a mining iterate game. What else did I have here? I kind of want to try the weird Souls looking thing because this looks weird to me. I like the idea of this one. It's like a mushroom Souls game called Myco Relic. Let's see. Mushroom Souls. Let's see. There's no settings yet. We'll see. We're probably also gonna play with the gamepad, but we'll just see for now. Why does my dude change his micro build-up? Now I got like Al Bundy on my mind after yesterday. There were so many references. All the Heroes 2 games just kind of do Al Bundy references. It was so hot back then. You just can't get out of it. Give yourself a name. Well, there's Miko Lash, right? Myco Lash. Mycelium, Mycolash, that's a boss from Souls game, Mycolash. Color, oh, blue looks cute, but I like the pink one even more so. Notable issues. Some control seems to map incorrectly. Go to Steam and fix it, you dingus. Did this one map correctly? Oh yes, we got the cursor on screen again. Yes. Wait, hold on. We got the cursor controller. Mike the Liar. That's Elder Scrolls. That's Elder Scrolls. That's different. It's not the same. All right, let's just go enter without changing anymore. Play offline. Also, I like that the game is called Pot Builders. In the tab of the game, not Myco Relic. Pot Builders. What do you mean? Mushroom? You smoke the wheat? You mushroom smoke? Myco Lash used switch. There's a little like bar for currency under me, but who knows what it refers to? So who gives a dingus right now? Press to jump. Okay, we're in space or something because we are floating. Yellow bars in top left of your vision represent your energy. Most actions consume energy, but not all actions require energy. Sprint. Wee! Oh, I didn't make it. Press to crouch. He looks like a Bionicle. Myco Relic. I don't know. Mold metal. 8 spores. How you do? RT. No, R1 to attack. Ooh, that is an effect. That is a choice. A dude. And the tutorial to kill the dude is behind the dude? I guess just attack. What's the tutorial? Block, parry. Target enemy within range. Hello, sir. It smashed his face on the wall. Didn't want no trouble. Well, we're learning how to trouble. Tipito. Heavy attack. Hold to perform it. Oh, big punch. That seems like the same damage. Hold L1 to block. The amount of damage you can block depends on your equipment and the type of damage you receive. Oi. B to dodge. You take no damage while dodging around. Hey, what's this? No! I wanted to punch you, Mr. Oh God, what happened there? We had an intervention of indie games. The game said, up. Aren't you playing too many indie games right now? I didn't do anything. No, I swear you was breaking. Let me stop you for a moment. Relic Bloom. Enter the aura, you will revive here should you perish, along with the foes you have defeated in the area. While inside the aura, you can change body parts, realign attributes, and summon allies to your location. Bonfire. Perform... Ooh. Reform soul and body with the aid of sentient mold metal. So if you're curious already, by the way, this game is not out in terms of its full release. It's look at this. This is 0.3. But the last update, which is why I also got the game just now. The last update was yesterday. Storm Temple and Stability Survivability update. So I figured, you know what? I was curious about it, and they got a big update, and it's gonna hit the button. Can we change our body parts? Dead mind of the ghost frame. Lifeless fungus clings to his dead and forgotten husk. Whatever energies it once held are now lost. To be sentenced to be one. I guess we're all ghosted out. We're completely ghosted. Can you read the stats? Yeah, you can. It's all ones. Current mold metal is 23. We required 20. We can get a level. We can get a bod. We can get I'm already hidden. We can get a bod for health size, allowing more damage to be taken. For death, also poison flinch, and governs speed at which energy and size of the pool. Torque governs the effectiveness of the blunt attacks and the power of unarmed and contributes to poise. Partially influences slash attacks. Dexterity governs the effectiveness of piercing attacks, partially influences slash attacks. Perception governs the power of critical strikes. Critical strikes occur when damaging a weak spot, an enemy that is staggered, or when damaging an enemy from behind, which they came from. And then, of course, mycology increases spirit power and life power, also slightly increases spirit resistance. So you'd think that spirit is the magique of the game, huh? Full mushroom build, let's go. Mycology build? I don't know, man. Are we ready to go for a full mycology build? Sure. You know what they say on the fandom web pages? Gonna get you hurt. Let's just get the... What's the 1 out of 2? I guess I have to. No, it's the only one I can get. Oh, I can't even choose. This is a tutorial. Maybe to Rotiel. I can go up and down it, huh? Out of 1, so I cannot max them higher. Huh. Interesting. The bottom stats are always weird. So is the leftovers. One, open your inventory by pressing that button. Well, we haven't gotten the loot yet, but we have gotten it now. Band of the Friend accessories. Depicting 2 mushrooms connected via their mycelial strands. Grants immunity to damage from other players. From other players, huh? Health +2. Wait, I just dropped it. Oh, B is drop. I press B to get on the menu. What's this atmospheric music? It's going a little bit. Shame. How do I? How do I? Just be. Okay. Right stick when you touch it. I can never make this jump. Ah, okay. Are you funny with me? Oh, hold on. I guess? No, that seems wrong. What? Ah, okay, well, here we are. I just really feel like we're playing Bionicle. Like Souls Bionicle game, which would be, by the way, a really cool game. Bionicle Souls. I don't know, man. I could be into that. Different weapons deal different types of damage. Some damage types are more effective against certain enemies. Here's the Driftwood Spear, and here's Bing Bongo Bango. Big Club Go Unga Bunga. We gotta go Unga Bunga. We can get both of them. Good thing. Or we go Unga Bunga. Not root fashion into an aggressively balanced club. Whoops, I keep pressing like the out button, but it's not out button. Bunga Bunga. Can I hold it with one hand? 2 hand, I mean? Probably not. Four damage. Big. Scrapped legs. Body and mind can only be modified outside or inside the relic loom. Body and mind. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey, can't see me. Now I'm very curious how it's going to look like when we're out of the tutorial zone. What's this game going to be like? Is it going to be randomized a lot, or is it going to be open worldy? It's linear. I mean, it's a co-op game. I think it's supposed to be some randomized elements to it. Whee! Ooh. Mario! Okay, now I can customize. Shoddy but serviceable scrapped arms. Head. And these are the same. Now, do we look pretty? We look pretty much the same. For now, at least. You are able to equip body parts at any relic bloom. Your equipped body parts determine the maximum possible values of your attributes when leveling up. Sift through the junk. Scrapped crack runners. Scrapped centurion. I love the running animation with the club. Bonga 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 bonga! Decompose? You can drop or decompose. I don't know what I got for it, but I decomposed it. So the limit of stats go up. I see. Torque limit and body limit. So that changes how we can level up our dude. I see. And that's 2 out of 3, 1 out of 3 there. I'll see, I'll see. Effect while blocking. Oh, I see. It's like, so there's the parry. Well, I don't think it hit. Bunga, bunga. They seem to drop a lot of loot in general here, though. That's kind of nice. You can't pick up an item when you're in lock-on, so you don't get, like, distracted. That's a neat little touch. Makes it great shield with not a great in the G-R-E-A-T, but a great with a G-R-A-T-E. Like a cheese grate. You're a friend of a band. Would you say band of a friend? There's probably a band that's called themselves Friends Band as a band name. Do you want to see Friends Band? Oh, which band? It's Friends Band. Wait, who's playing? They're called the Friends Band. So it's your Friends Band? Yeah, no, it's not my. It's just the Friends Band. They're called Friends Band. Old metal. It's dark. I gotta tell you, it's a little dark. What happens now? Jump back up? Oh yeah, there. Where's the challenge? Is a Souls game or what? Well, I mean, even though it has the Souls coded, it doesn't mean that it's gonna kill you in the tutorial zone. Or be that tough in general. I don't necessarily think, even though it could be a criteria for Souls games, I don't think it's one of the strongest ones. Like, a criteria for Souls games doesn't have to be like gruelingly difficult. Jaw puff. These are all like weeds. Weed puffs. Some items can be consumed to provide temporary effects. Once an edible is equipped, to consume it. Alright. Whatever you say, buddy. You think that's exactly the criterion of Souls likes? Interesting. Because I disagree. I think what determines Souls likes is a multifaceted thing. Being gruelingly difficult doesn't make sense because then I Want to Be the Guy is also a gruelingly difficult game. Correct? So you break it apart into different things, be it a third-person game, but then again, a lot of games seem to have similar Souls-like elements being 2D. We've seen 9 Souls take more of the Sekiro approach to Souls gaming for 2D. And Hollow Knight, a lot of people initially called it Souls, even though I don't necessarily agree. Mandragora is a 2D Metroidvania game that takes a lot of inspiration from Souls games as well. Yeah, you can call it the Dark Souls of whatever series, but I don't think that's what, if you see a Souls like, it doesn't just say it's the difficulty. You get it, right? It can't just be the whenever things are tough, it's like, oh, it's Dark Souls. We can use like, oh, it's the Dark Souls of this game. It's like, because I understand that's like, oh, it's that difficulty level of that game, but then if you just use that simple logic, then every difficult game becomes Dark Souls. And that doesn't make sense for Souls-like category, then does it? I don't have any more mold metal. Get a great. A shield. I guess I should decompose these. And now I get stuff. Stable mold metal. Because these are like not basic anymore. Not announced. N-A-N. Volatile. Okay, so then you get proper currency. Ah, cool. That Ghosts and Goblins is Dark Souls. So, I mean, for me, one of the defining things about Souls for sure is like the you can't. That's the thing. There's so many different layers of it. You can say it's the atmosphere, right? It's the lack of explanation, atmospheric exploration. Like, what's Dark Souls? You just kind of like, go! Fucking just go around and figure out and then explore the world without a lot of linear, like, things are not going to be necessarily told to you and just try to survive this world. But that can be similar to survival games as well. It's like, okay, that doesn't really fit well. Is it bleak? A lot of Dark Souls is bleak. It's that bleak atmosphere. Maybe bleak atmosphere, Dark Souls. And then it's the idea of like, boss fights that tend to be difficult, like you have to repeat boss fights to win. Okay, that's the thing, but a lot of games have similarities in that regard. There's a third-person difficult boss fight game. Okay, then we're getting more into it. But what about the idea about having... Did I go backwards? What is this? What about the idea about having currency that's lost upon death and can only be reclaimed once? I think that's a very strong defining part of what a Souls-like is compared to a lot of other games. This is definitely the tutorial again. What are we doing? I want to get out. I want to do something new. Should I not have dropped down? So I feel like for me, that's one of the strongest Souls-like indicators is like you use what the currency does basically. Your main currency is used for level, like the level up system, and you lose it on death. So if you say like the whole way the currency system works, that's very Souls-like, right? If you try to look at it very basically and you look at one segment, like how currency operates, you have one big official currency, and you use that currency to both level up and purchase stuff, and it's also lost when you die and you can pick it up. That's very Dark Souls. I won't say grueling difficulty, because I think, here's the thing. You can easily have a game that has all the elements of Dark Souls, like having that currency feature, having that bleak atmosphere, having that third-person setup, but it can be an easy game. So let's imagine, for example, Bleak Faith. Bleak Faith is not that difficult of a game, but it's very much coded in a Souls game. It doesn't need to be difficult if it hits the other criterias. So that's not the main criteria because it can be gone, but the remaining, the bleakness, atmosphere, and how you progress, how you level up, and all those things, and exploring, that's there. That's a Souls-like. Doesn't need to be difficult to define itself as a Dark Souls game. I know it's getting intense. I don't know. I just I just felt it was a fun argument. You say if it's not difficult, it's not a Souls-like. I would have to just completely... We have to agree to disagree. You compared to what criteria that I just set forward. I cannot look at a game that would be completely coded in every other way, just not be as difficult, and then it's not a Souls-like anymore. Then it's just like a, oh, it's just an Assassin's Creed or a God of War similar game. That doesn't make sense to me. Do I have to go all the way back and around? What is this? Why did I fall down? I was gonna progress and I fell down to the tutorial zone again. Why did I do this? Different tastes? No, not tastes. Different opinions. Because that's not the same either. There's no teleporting here, is there? But it's a one chat thing, I guess, at this point. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going in the same way. Excuse me. So let's say that we can just jump back down. You prefer if all Souls games were hard, but it doesn't have to be how I want it. And that's fair. That's a preference. That also doesn't challenge the idea what a Souls game is. That's also a different argument altogether, right? That's just saying, like, I like a Souls game to be like this. That's still saying, like, it's within what a Souls game is to you, but you can like it to be hard or not. So that's not really for you. You're not trying to even challenge it by that point. Okay, so we got the edibles here, but we went up here, picked up edibles, then went to the left here. Were there more things up here? Because we came from here, and now there's up here too. So what is this tutorial zone? Is it an actual tutorial zone? What's going? Entered an area of bound of fate. Okay. Dying in this area will drop all your mold metal at your death location. When all players in the zone die, all enemies inside the zone will reset. Alright. Mold metal. There's the... Sorry, not Souls-like concept. What's the difference between opinion and preference taste? Opinion is how things are. Preference is how things you want things to be. A taste. You can have an opinion like, I think this is like that. Preference is, I want this to be that. There's the opinion. There's the difference. Errant Chitin. This feels so much like it's coded in Another Crab's Treasure. Oh, I'm gonna snooze the ad. I'm fighting a giant fungus crab. Did he kill his friend? I think he did. Oh, is this gonna be... Here's the question. Is this gonna be a boss... It was a tutorial boss that you can kill, or was it gonna be like a repeat? I hate that smoke effect with my life. Ow. I'm not doing well. I got +2 from my mushroom? My Jaja beans? Oh no, I get passive region. Okay. Ashen. I don't remember. I don't think so. I played it. It's a 2D. This guy's not really. Okay, well, that was too early. But we can get him. We can try to get him. Okay, wait. That. Nope, still too early. He hasn't swallowed. Okay. That. We're doing like no damage. I can't hit in time in the block. Stun. You will die, even though it might take a while. Okay, I gotta stop doing that. Oh, crit. No, stop! I said stop doing that! There you go. Okay, GG. Grass bracelet. Okay. Essaying in chat. Opinion things are objective when the thing doesn't have one universally agreed upon definition depends on the definition of said thing, and that depends on your taste, your preference of a specific definition. Therefore, all opinions about things which are not universally defined are ultimately preferences. you even tagged me like read. Aren't it ultimately defined about that because the taste and the preferences would be the same thing? I said what I said, and that should be that. If you are so... I'm not the lawgiver, that's my opinion. And I already disagree with your opinion about what Souls games are. I still say that. I mean, I'm no English major. Given that. Given no English major, as a Norwegian-speaking English person. No, English-speaking Norwegian person, I mean. I would say, if someone asked me for my opinion on things, I would say that this is what I think it is, and if it's what is your preference, I would skew it to a more subjective answer to what I think I would like, but it's not necessarily what I think is the current idea. That is that, and that is that, and that is the... I think we're good. He's cheating by tagging it, I know. Is a Souls like Ashen? By I gotta look it up. Ashen. I probably have seen it. Any sort of like 2D. Oh, it's mixed. Yes, I do believe I've seen this. Yeah. Annapurna published this one. It's just like your opinion, man. Steam! 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 Try again, Steam. So isn't A44... Isn't those the people that make, like, amateur movies? Why am I silly? No, it's games. Okay. What was the amateur movies? Isn't it some sort of A? No. A44 movie. Wait, no, this is just a movie. That's A24. I see. A24. So I was off, but not completely off. You thought it was well liked? Well, you know what? You can't trust anybody these days, buddy. Because guess what? Codex lost. But you know what though? You know what happened? Look at this. It's not mixed anymore. You know why?
This world is broken.
Guess who reviewed the game? Guess who reviewed the game and the game went from mixed to positive?
Twisted.
Guess who did it, buddy?
By the power
This guy.
of the grimoires.
Every vote matters. 70%. I ruined the 69, but
the chaos with your own eyes.
Such power. So it's possible. And what I have understood, that a lot of Souls games specifically tend to get a lot of negative reviews because people want very much Dark Souls. And if they don't get Dark Souls, or if they die a lot, they will negative review the game. Because if it's not the mainline series, they don't have the same patience to understand the game if it's different. And they will have an inclination to dislike a game because it's too weird for me and I keep dying, and that makes some sort of dissonance between you, and you inherently tend to dislike things that you don't grasp or understand, and you think that this is not the way, this is the other thing is the way. It's not a lesser way of being, it's just us, right? Just like when I was saying James Bond stuff. Just like when I was saying, like, I'm more inclined to dislike a new Bond movie with a new Bond actor because I do not know this person. I do not know this person. I am more inclined to dislike this movie just because I don't know who this is in my living room. Yeah, unfamiliar is bad. It's primal, right? We are grown up to be societal beings, and we have our communities. Guess what happens when a new stranger appears on our doorstep? Our eyes furrow and brows, and we look all this. Who are you? We're not like, hey, what's going on? It's like always skeptical of intruders in my humble abode. Access key required. Looking for trouble? I see. This game is kind of cute. I still don't have any idea what's going on. You have retreated from an area of bound fate. And that was the boss fight, I guess. So the bound fate. Oh, so that's because they said like the multiplayer focus, right? So if everybody enters the bound fate, there's no reviving until everybody's dead. No, I haven't played Surge. I've talked about Surge. I have played Surge a little bit on my own. The first one. Why isn't this new game exactly like my old game? Has there actually been... We've talked... Like, there's been so many jokes. On my stream, sure. But there's been probably 100 jokes. More than 100 jokes about Dark Souls. Because we say Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. There has to be a duck game that's like a Souls game. We even have a crab Souls game. Come on. Large crab husk of crab chitin. A skilled artisan may be able to carve and treat this material into weapon and armor. Grass bracelet. Woven from thick grass. We have Band of the Friend. Energy +1. It was 18 and 9. The health number is so low. Get the energy one. You can still decompose it. Yeah, I've heard Surge is pretty good. We don't like your kind here. Except if you're selling something. Then strangers can be taken advantage of. I did forget to take the stretch during the break of the ads just happening, but you know what? That's okay. Now, here comes the real question. Is this game linear? Or is this game randomized? When am I going to check the store page to check out the information? And how much am I going to explore on my own? Another area of bound fate. Range weapons take practice to master and require ammunition to be used. Equip the bow and the arrows. I want to aim the bow and hold and release on to fire. Excuse me? How did you change to it? Equip? L1 to aim. I do, but then it just... Oh, left D-pad. They didn't mention that. Okay, my box of mycelium is interesting. What the hell is this aim? So up is to take up and down the weapon, and the left is the different slide. Huh? Oh, was the arrow? Drab vests. Let's see if they're hostile. No. Can I see your face?
Blah, 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 blah.
I'm sorry, buddy. I have to do it for loot reasons. I wouldn't have done this. Yo, J-Jack. I'll have Ashen in the back of my mind, though. And I'll put it on my wish list in terms of a Souls-like game. I'm assuming Mushroom don't like too big water. No, we're fine. We're in, we can swim. We can walk in here. So we're wet. Pretend we have breathe. I think we have breath. We had like a debuff on the ground there. I don't know what it was. This does feel like it would be randomized. The loot here, but we'll see. Because just like a lot of stuff happening. Oh, we got an angry guy. Bonk. So I parry. Oh, that's so long. Oh, that's even worse than Dark Souls. Like, there's like a full second of parry. Parry timing. So if I play it first, so you can decide if you want to play it. What made you want to play it? Would somebody say you should play it? J-Jack, you want a hard game that I'm naturally good at, or you will attack the game. Welcome to the internet, J-Jack. Good, good. You are well acquainted here. You will do well. Hold a single spirit charge. Spirit Slate. Eh. Played and they recommended it to you. Said it was really good. Don't believe their lies. I'm gonna trick you. Hey, I played this new Dark Souls game using only a club and not leveling up. Some sort of mod like that, and it was really, really good. I would like to see you try. Yeah, suffer for me. I went through it, now you do it. Oh yeah, dodge is the thing. I mean, as far as smoothness goes, inventory is full. Inventory is full. They're all just ones. Blunt and dusk resist. Decompose, 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 decompose. My name is Decompose. Like almost every enemy drops the loot. It's like a private server of an MMO game. Whoa! Oh, he's hiding. Look at him. Hey. Dude, that's pretty cool AI. Look at that AI. Look at that. Look at that dweeb. Oh, he's coming. That's pretty fun. He's kind of running. I'm impressed with this game so far. It's got a lot of character to it. Look at look at that little idiot. Doesn't seem to have a melee attack though. He's just kind of trying to reload. The jump is super weird. It's so floaty. And he's so static in the air too. Considering this is like version 0.3 of whatever they're making here, I mean, they might have the foundations down. They're just working on like adding more content. That might be a thing, but that is promising. Plus, it's co-op. I think it's mostly not necessarily sold on its own, but it seemed to be like more heavily marketed to co-op playing. So we know friend slop is hot nowadays. You know what to work on, J-Jack? How do you maintain your drive? Watch my stream on elliptical. How do I keep myself working out? Age. Age is a remarkable motivator. It may be a potential sad motivator, but I just want to be able to enjoy as much as my time relaxing as possible and not worrying so much about things. So if I can try to keep myself eating healthy and being healthy, at least considering I have an office job in a way, right? Then I can enjoy more of the moments when I'm relaxing, feeling more comfortable with my body, and feel like I've done a good deed as well for myself. If I work out afterwards, I feel good, and I know that I feel good, so that makes my day better if I know that I've taken care of myself. Then you can also allow more cheat days of doing whatever, because you know that, I'm usually on track. So you always do it for the long haul. And you can still enjoy yourselves, but you have that contrast. You still don't want to? Well, okay, well then you can just go and fuck yourself. That's it. I tried to be nice, couldn't be nice, screw yourself. Of course, that's a joke, but that helps me. That helps me a lot. Just knowing, being I guess like being future oriented, right? future-oriented workout, knowing that I'll be happier if I just do a little bit more. Hey, Carnator. It's a... I don't know if it's a roguelike yet. It's a mycelium... It's a mushroom game. What did you just hear? If my advice doesn't work, then you can go screw yourself. For speedrunners boots. Mycology limit. Oh, that's the wizard build. Hey, Meta-chan. You missed heroes already, unless you were here. Did another map today. It was a pretty good map. A bit weird, actually. No, not a pretty good map. It was a weird map, but it was fun. Slightly weird map. Okay, I don't think this is all randomized. I think maybe what we have here is there could be randomized elements procedurally, but the stage seems to be set. This is very crafted. This is a very crafted area. Decaying mind of the ghost frame. Fungal mind. Your maximum magical charge and the number of abilities that you can equip determined by your fungal mind, which hosts your consciousness. But then again, this might still be tutorial zone, so all answers are not revealed, I think. Health 5 is pretty good for just 1 energy. Plus we got next energy for this one. Ability slots plus 1. Ability slots. Oh, we can have abilities too. Bank! First Bank of Ungaba. Ungaga? Gungaga. Me? Gungaga. You have this in Vodage. Go ahead. Go Vodage. So we did one Heroes 2 map, and then we've been playing... This is our third indie of the day. I've just been playing some random ones that I had on my library, in my library, some of them that I got. Chickenauts that I got from the dev, and then this one I bought, and Galactic Vault I also got a press key from, yeah. Trader. Chitin board sword. Board sword. A cutting weapon that makes use of sharpened crab chitin affixed to carved mangrove frame. We gotta get the chitin board sword. Let's go pick up our thing again. Any game rage today? No. Not game rage, no. Not yet. Broadsword. My friend. It says 99. Is it just how many you have in your inventory? I guess it is. It's kind of like a weird way to deal with it. In case more players want it. Could just be infinite, but I don't know, whatever. So now, that was the wrong weapon. Wrong slot. Other weapon slot. Thank you. So blunt power, no, slash power is 3. It is a slashing weapon, even though it's a, you know, it's a little jagged. Well, you think you reach a point where unique graphics are better than hyper fidelity? I think we're reaching a point like that, but I think we're still making improvements on graphical games. But we've had this conversation sometimes about how we have already seen realistic stuff. We have already seen how realistic graphics are. We've been impressed. And nowadays it's harder to get impressed by things looking even realer when things have already looked real, right? Plus, it's also very difficult if it's a PC game, because the prices of getting a PC that could potentially play any game that looks absolutely smacktastic is very few amount of people. So it's like you're limiting yourself already to console people, but even then console games aren't running beautifully. So it's like people have seen real mudcap hat. And it's just harder to run all the games. Plus, indie games are generally on the rise. As you know, more and more smaller games gets awards and gets notoriously, I mean, they get known, like Balatro and the way from Hollow Knight to Silksong, the Dead Cells, the Stardew Valleys. These games are made by smaller studios. Hades as well. Hades 2 was one of the Game of the Years, also considered to be a AA or like an indie developed studio. Like there's more and more people knowing that, like, wait, there's actually pretty good games that are just like don't look incredible in their like graphical scape, but they're just like really good games. So more and more people are looking to that, and then less and less excitement for the big. Plus, third AAA companies aren't necessarily doing really great in terms of reputation for a general audience either. That doesn't help, right? Where's the? I need to find the bonfire. I mean, mycelium bloom. Hats. Yay! Look at me! Oh, it's so cute. A makeshift hat made of mudcap mushroom. Offers no protection, but the hanging tendrils surge with latent mycological energies. So you say no protection. It says armor 1. What do you mean no protection? Life power 2 and armor 1. It offers no protection, but a little bit of protection. Yo, butt charity. Salad bowl helm. Yo, Steve-O, thanks for 110 streak. You checked the price of SSDs recently? Just computers in general, with the RAM increase as well. People ever declining attention span also? I don't know if the attention span is... you know, some bigger games can still be easier to play. Like, for example, we have Marathon, Arc Raiders. They provide pretty quick experience. I can't stop laughing at this thing. This is a dodo? Look at this guy. They still provide pretty quick gaming experiences. And Marvel Rivals. You go in, you do a new game. You go a new game. So I think these are still fine. Attention span wise. We still get big games that people like. He's friendly. What do you... I wonder what he drops though. I don't want to kill him. He's a little greedy dodo. You will survive today, Dodo. He got a little scared. He started to stop walking. Where'd the sound go? Is it, maybe it's a little too primitive though. I know it's like simplistic environment, but just looking at this, just this screen cap on its own. If you see this screen cap on Steam, are you gonna say like, wow? This looks cool. No, the whole vibe is minimalistic, and it works. It works if you see the bigger picture. Like this is better, for example. But it's maybe a little too simple. It could be even more fun if it had something more going on to it. Yeah, you kind of need to have video for this game to be selling itself. Because almost any sort of still frame looks like it's a work in progress piece of shit. Oh no! They put the crab on the spike! Ah! Speaking of spikes, ow! Okay, the chitin board sword is doing work. Oh! Okay, that lagged. It looks like a miniature. Like if normal games are normal life size, it looks like a macro photo of a game. Which reminds me, they had a really cool trailer. Let's look at their Steam page now, because they actually had a really fun looking trailer. Because they used like stop motion, some kind of things. Myco Relic. Let's see here. Let's look at their little trailer. It seems 88%
Wake up
positive.
and assume your form. You are a sentient fungus, reanimated within the body of a long-dead machine, awoken by the great spirit fungus Ungaba to fulfill your purpose. Chosen to avert prophesized cataclysm from a dormant threat.
I swear they use their hands soon.
Scavenge for
There,
parts
see?
to enhance your robotic body.
They have like made miniatures of them.
Start with a decrepit, moldy frame and replace it to overcome the dangers of the environment. Dodge, block, parry, jump, air
Like
dash,
RuneScape
and
Ninja Go.
mantle. Do you have what it takes?
Look at that!
Dash and mantle. Do you have what it takes?
That's so cool.
You might play solo, or you might have allies.
One is clearly Solaire.
You may strike with a mighty club, or you may choose to take on ranged threats.
I just wondered, like, did they make their own
But
dolls?
it's not the weapons you wield, it's what you do with them.
Like, did they create their own,
You,
like,
from
things that they can
Sandy Dinger
attach
Games
to?
comes Myco Relic.
3D
Play the game
printed
coming
stuff?
September. Play the demo now on Steam. Figurines not sold separately. Figurines not sold at all.
Figurines not sold at all.
Figurines not sold separately. Figurines not sold at all.
Yep. The figurines not going and they don't being sold at all. But look at this. It's like 88% positive. That's pretty damn good. So it's not a roguelite either. It's a Souls-like action co-op. So it's a sculpted world that's focused on co-op. Move freely in the mystical environments. Yeah, dash, mantle obstacles. Yeah, so it's basically an exploration-focused game. That seems pretty cool to do with friends as well. Kind of reminds me of Fly Night as well. The more Kingsfield-y co-op Souls game. I guess I couldn't dodge away from the bomb. I tried to activate the bomb and run away, but that was not happening. Can I shoot it? With my incredibly comfortable aiming? This is not working. Hey. Ow. so much loot. Maybe it's because, you know what it is? What it could be? Maybe the game doesn't distinguish between 1 or 4 players. So you just get a lot of loot for one dude. Could be that there's no dynamic looting yet. Yeah, it's very bionic. Very bionical. Baya. Kumbaya, my lord. We've maxed out our stats. Because we only have body and energy. The rest, as you can see on the chat, is just that one max capacity. So we need more things to give us a higher endurance limit. Or higher limits. Or else we can't even level up. It's a fun way to look at leveling, isn't it? You have to put gear that can make you get higher limits. So you can't just level endurance and go full. Like you can't just level full strength and then go into wizard equipment. So you basically have to have wizard equipment and then level accordingly into that as well. An interesting setup. Yeah, Bionicle was fun. I enjoy that. They looked so cool. What? 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 Whoa. We opened up the area to where we first jumped down into. Okay. Didn't reset themselves yet. I think. There's a because the area of bound fate at the gates. Area at the gates. Area at the gates. Fertilize ability. Heal yourself with spores of healing. Hold and release to heal allies as well. More. No. R2 and A. Add 3 boots of mana. Yes. Reversed mana boots. You remember the Bionicle game in plastic tubes instead of cardboard boxes? Yes, it did come. It was a game. Yes, it did come in like circular things, plastic. but it didn't live long. And also, I think it's because, at least as a kid, like, it's fun to see Bionicle and get a new Bionicle, but then again, how do you mix and match them? Because that's where Lego kind of comes in much stronger. Because Bionicle things were a little bit complicated, so on their own, they like, that's good. But when you get a new one, like, what am I going to do with all these Bionicle things? Who's that? Doesn't matter. I failed. The tower. He's shooting us. I healed. I didn't mean to heal. No! No! No, stop shooting. Heal. No! Why can't I heal? Yee! Oh, they don't have the jump pads on. This is not... oh, here. Wait, is this a tutorial again? Hold on. No, this is new. The soul's new. The soul's new. So disc ammunition fashioned from sharpened scrap, deadly when fired from a disc launcher. Disc launcher? Well, that's probably what the dude was using. Fungus grants enhanced armor poise. What is it? Oh, it's just an equipment. And consumable. I don't need this. Oonga Boonga's guidance. Cast an arc to break the sounds and connect the path forgotten. Oh. Okay. Nope, not there. Okay, was that music? I think it was the music for a little bit. No. Oh, it shoots. It turns it around. Oh, I see. The door is open. Wait, no? It was open. Huh. What are we doing? I Goggins you into a workout? Ha! Wait, it worked for... I saw that the thing was gone. What did we do? No. What did we do differently? Did we hit that thing? Didn't actually hit it. But now it's not even shooting it. It was like this thing that was shot at. No, it doesn't. But how did we? Wait, no, okay. I don't know. What changed? Did it just have like an accuracy thing? Did it eventually just have to hit it? City. It was time. We had to wait. Yeah, but wait so long again though for it to happen. Uh-oh. Spores returned. Rip in mycelium. Alright. Let's do one more game. Let's do one more game. This is cool though. This is promising. It's also not even done. It seems very friend focused, but you can play it alone. But they seem to want to sell it as friendly. That quit extremely quickly. I want to try a game that looks dumb. Is that okay? Like, no games we played today has looked dumb, right? So you understand. It's all so loud a little bit. I'll take it down. Game options. Shut up. Where's the music? You don't need to stop the music. No, you're busy doing options. Clearly very busy. You're very, very busy man. I'll let you be busy on your own. Is this a... No, it's a game keyboard. We have alternate every game we played today. Are you in? Alright. Pale coins. This one looked silly.
Ages long forgotten. Creatures
like Souls 2D
emerged.
rando.
They introduced themselves as the Pale Ones. Upon their descent into the world, they shaped artifacts of power. The Pale Coins. The Pale Coins held a power beyond reckoning, flowing to whomever claimed them.
My shirt.
Leaving only the artifacts behind, their creators disappeared, without a trace. The coins, coveted and fought over, soon became the catalyst for war and devastation. Deemed too dangerous to exist, their banishment was decreed. Admittedly, against the will of those who obtained their powers. One by one, the pale coins were destroyed, their legend crumbling, until they became nothing more than forgotten echoes. And
so
now,
deep already.
we are here. Tell me, Awakened One, who are you?
I am... Ek... Po... Fu... Po... Tu... How long can we keep going? Potus... Di... Po... Be... Ben... Ben... Po... Po... There. Ek... Pufo... Potus... Di... Ben... Bob... Egg Pufo Potusti Ben Pob. Tell me more about you. There's not much to say, really. Wait, why can't I even? I can't even touch the. There it is. Okay. We have not seen the sun ever. We got an afro. We got mustache. Yes. Hair color. We'll go with black. Choose your class. I see. What was your former calling? So, nomad is like nothing. Lacking in combat, nomad often stumbles. Experienced players. That's like the deprived. Guard. Extra health and excels in taking hits others can't. Mercenary. Ooh, spear. Not in all close range weapons. One flexibility. The hunter. Range. No. Let's just do some classic. Well, I like flexibility though. Let's do flexibility. Spear guy. Old lands and rags. Very sus mustache. It's longer than it. It's fine. Shall be my champion. Egg for potusti ben pob. Egg for potusti ben pob. It's gonna take some time to get used to saying that. A new world is created. You create a world, you say? Interesting. So you're recreating worlds here. Wake up! Wake up, champion! Now it's a stick? Why you tell me it's a stick now? I already used the thing. What do you mean? No, I gotta go back up again. You can't rely on these stupid games, man. I tried to use the stick in the menu and the game said no. And now it's like, oh, use the stick. We just called him Ek. We called him Ek. Ekbert. Ekbert. Ekbert Ekfopupitustby. Use LT to assign weapons and consumers to your quick access slots. Hold LT to display the quick access slots. Upon release, the hand of the weapon is equipped. Consumers are used immediately. With R. Look at that cute little wiggly. I see. Open star menu. Use this window to unlock it from leveling up. Stone is broken down. Hold D to sprint. Press X to attack. Press Y or to access skills tied to your equipment. Oi. Kind of dashing. Drop items that aren't equipped or need requests. I can still move in the background. Alright, we're ready to go. Where do we go? Ooh. Space. Look at how look at how he's holding his lovely spear. Let's go. You shall be my chosen champion. Bear thy burden granted by me. Seek the coin to grant my wish. Seek the coin of legends, lest the world shatters again. Live again to conquer mortal realms. Bring me the shrubbery. Hello? Just a second. Okay, you are blocking her face. You are perfectly. Chat room. Come on now, that's not nice. Just a second. Did you just come out of this thing? Yeah. I don't know. Hit your head or something. Don't worry, honey. You'll remember sooner or later. By the way, I haven't seen you before. Are you new here? Yes, I'm new. Well, let me tell you a few things. You are in the Old Forest, which is west of the capital. South of here, there's a small camp. Balder is the chief of those guys. To the north, there's another camp, but it's full of bandits and idiots. The east of here, a small river is separating us and the capital. There used to be a bridge, but it broke down a while ago. Is there anything else you want to know? Oh, whoa! Using the analog stick is not the best idea here. Who are you? I'm Layla. I usually care for the guys in the camp. Is there something to watch out for? There's goblins all around here in the forest. But that ain't half as bad as the wasteland. Orcs settled there. If I were you, I'd avoid the wasteland altogether. Where can I get better equipment? A rather strong smith in the camp. He might sell you a thing or two. But he ain't here at the moment. Probably lying drunk or under a tree. Also, there are several caves nearby. Something you can find chests with some leftover equipment in there. Do you know about the champion's coin? Sorry, honey, never heard of that. Try asking Baldroff, our magician in the camp. That's all, thank you. Sure thing. Make sure to stay alive for a while. I could use a few more men in the camp. Okay. Well, I'm good. Thank you. Look at him. He loves his spear. I wouldn't walk without my spear any day of the week. Let's go. Ah, goblin! Under the HUD. It's a hot goblin. Monster tube. Pick berries. So since it generated the world, I'm assuming it's actually like a fully randomized world thing? We'll see. No, but there's dudes and there's a camp. There's gotta be something at least. Hallgrim. Oh man, my head feels like it's going to explode any second now. Hey you, do you have something against this headache? Maybe a beer? Not any at the moment. Too bad. Who are you? I'm Hallgrim. I usually work the forge in the camp. You're a smith. Most of the time, as long as I ain't hungover. What are you doing here? At the moment, sobering up. Baldur's ain't fond of me drinking, but that's his problem. Speaking about being drunk, did you see Danny? Who's Danny? Small fella, saint's clothes, always drunk, magnificent mustache. That's Danny. No. Damn. Yesterday, that drunker left me to get more booze. He took my good hammer and went south. Mentioned something about a booze hideout of a wizard. Neither Danny, booze, nor my hammer is here. God, if I weren't hungover, I'd be looking for him and beating his drunk ass. Could you look for him, lad? You get compensated, of course. I can look for Danny, yes. In case you find him, give him a beating he won't forget. See you. Let's go. It's weird to see you spawning like at a random Not random, but at the top of the maps, like at the edges instead. Goblin Cave. That's true. So you can see where your actual like hit of the weapon is. It doesn't make sense for where your actual spear is hitting, but as you can see. Alright. Level up. Ah. What a simple, silly looking game. So spooky. Yeah. What's this music? Ambient track. It went from silly to dangerous in such a short amount of time. Short sword. Club mana potion. It's a very like cheap way to do the animation. Just like have an angle of attack, but your animation of the weapon is the same. Hunter's armor. How do I? Oh, D-pad. More damage. We'll try the sword. Oh look, I changed. Doesn't have an ability to it. I love his walks. He looks so proud of himself. He's so happy to be here. Yeah. Danny Trejo, we need some facial hair. Some more. Not just a mustache. Wait, did he just have a mustache? He's so grizzled. Danny Trejo is so specifically like unique face. Yeah, he's trotting along. He's enjoying the Goblin Cave. He loves it. Nothing wrong about the Goblin Cave at all. He's a handlebar mustache. Yeah. Was this it? Just a little bit of loot? I wanted like more stuff. Yes, also I'm assuming the level ups are for later. The loot filter. I like that it says LB RB over there, but I can't go to number 2. This is LBRB. Sword. Yeah. No, goblin. Sorry. Just trying to pry his sword out of his hands. Oh, sorry, see you. You had a very nice sword, sir. The way the layout feels so incredibly, like, off. must mean it's randomized to a big extent here. Bear. Better watch yourself, traveler. Here starts the wasteland, and it's a rough place for someone like you. Who are you? My name's Bear. Most likely the only berserker around. What are you doing here? Waiting. It was the right time to cross the waste, but it has not yet come. See you. Good luck, traveler. This reminds me of the Dark Souls 2 guy with the big blue sword. The blue mine, blue moon, great sword, blue blade, great moon. Okay, castle. Arm day is always fun for him. I like it. Realistic wasp noises. Who is this big lad over there? Troll? Ow! Eee! Help! And so, Expopenkus Kunkus Kenkus has died. Load last save, load last auto save. I don't know which one was. I didn't save, so I guess last auto save. There you go. How? I had 17 HP. How did I die? He exploded? Was it 17 HP to explode? Ah! Eee! Ah! Leave! Yeah, they did actually permanently die at least. I need to set up my things here. So I can assign to quick access on recover 5 health. Cover 2 health. And now I can... Hold on. There you go. Yes. Alright, who wants a piece of me? You? Take... Oh god, he's very strong. Help! Help! Enslave the troll duo. No. No, I'm not comfortable here. This is too tough. This is kind of cute. I don't know what I'm playing right now, but I kind of like it. Alright, didn't find him. Is there, yeah, I'd like Diablo coded more than it's Souls coded at least. Like it's randomized to an extent. Don't know how much to an extent it is. Hey, where are you heading, huh? Don't you know that there's some bad folk up down the mountains? Just consider this a friendly warning. Ain't no one as nice as I am up there. Who's on top of the mountain? Well, bandits, and my boss, Göran. Who is Göran? You kidding me? Göran is the bandit chief, and I'm talking the bandit chief. He used to be Baldur's right-hand man, but they got into a fight and Göran kicked his ass. After Baldur and a few of the former bandits left the mountain, Göran took over. See ya. See ya. Vad gör han då? Åh, så jävla morsom. Look at these birds. They're trying for their dear life to stay afloat. Shit, we're too heavy. We're too heavy. Too much carbonara. Give it a little bit more. We have like no ability. And this, I don't even have any things to use my stamina with. If I do at least change back to this one, I have like an ability. That one. That's that. It has to be sculpted in some way, but it created world, right? When we started the game, it started creating world. And why would you do that then? Okay, dead zone is not your friend here. You have to kind of hold and then that, unless you do the deep pad, but that's kind of crap. You're dead to me. Ow. I'm dead to me. Göran is not someone to mess with. Can't think of a better hideout for us than this mountain. Keep your hands to yourself. Clemens. How's it going, lad? I'm Clemens, the best cook around. Also the only cook around for that matter. Spare some food? Here, take this stew. Next time you gotta pay for some. See you. Until then. Lennart. Get lost, you bandit scum. Wait, you ain't a bandit, right? Who are you? I'm Lennart, a merchant of the Icefall village. I joined a caravan which settled to the east of here, right after the bridge. What are you doing here? I thought it was a good idea to scout the environment and sell my wares around here. Turns out these bastards up here rather steal my stuff instead of buying it. When I wanted to return to the caravan, the bridge had broken down. Now I am stranded here without my wares and no way to go back to my people. I could help you out. That would certainly be kind of you. Let's not need my wares back, or at least the gold for all the good they stole. I'd placed their worth around 1,500 gold. Also, the bridge to the east has to be repaired. There was one guy from another camp who was supposed to get it done, but instead of repairing the bridge, he thought it more important to go fishing. Please just hurry up and get this done so I can find a return to the caravan. See you. Korg. Never seen you around here. You're new, right? I'm Korg, the smith of this camp. His face is weird. Guess it's more accurate to say that I was the smith of this camp. Hallgrim took the last hammers with him as Balder was thrown out of here. Can't do any work now. Do you know where Lennart's wares are? Well, it's the fool from the Icefall village, right? I don't know about his wares. Something to sell? Sure thing. There's a few things I could spare for the right price, of course. Pickaxe. Shockwave. 4 damage. Strength 3. It's a backstab. Strength 8. But it has a backstab. We need to level up our dude. Journal. Ah. So it's quest focus as well. There. You can assign them now? Okay. Maybe you can just do it whenever you wanted to. Find items and critical chance. Randolph. Oh. Hey, you there? You gotta help us, man. What do you need? These bastards right there won't let us go. We were just looking for someone up here and suddenly they knocked our heads in. Tell me your name. I'm Randolph. So will you help us? How? How about getting us out of here? Talk to Baldy. He has to know that Euron is keeping us here. Talk to Euron as well, I guess, but I don't see that conversation being fruitful. So many quests already. Jesse. Not so fast now. You seem like a smart fella to me, am I right? Am I alright or am I right? Who wants to know? You can call me Jesse. What do you want? Straight to the point, huh? You see, there are people with more good luck than there are with people with more bad luck. In the past, I was one of the people with bad luck. So I decided to work around my bad luck, see? No need to rely on things falling into your life if you could just make them fall into your life, you know. You're a thief. Thief's a bit of a strong word. You're absolutely right, and here's where you come into play. I could show you a few of my thieving skills. I'm especially good at picking locks. For a small price, obviously. Sounds promising, huh? You get something, I get something. Only $100. Don't let this opportunity go to waste. Why do people accept the thief? Well, the answer is pretty simple. I'm the only thief around. If something goes missing, guess who's going to be the suspect number one? It would be pretty stupid to steal from my own people. Makes sense. A little bit. Something to sell. Thieves' knife. Damage 9. Lockpick. Outlaw mine key. Blessed rapier. What's so blessed? +4 holy damage. Ooh. 69. I need 5D. Well, you can get some of my stuff. How much do you want for it? $1? I only need 9. Oh man. He hates my stuff. You can take this. You know, it's fine. Fine. You'd help us out, maybe I'll let you pass. Okay, so we're just doing quests for people, and then we can pass through. Oh. Oh, that's where we got the lockpicks. Pickaxe, I assume? Could we buy the pickaxe? Pickaxe. Mines ore. It specifically said that it mines ore, so. What was that ability? Shockwave. Only one. Oh, here's more. So much iron ore. Can I sell it to make a fortune? Please? Nope. At least not yet. I just love how happy he looks. Ooh. Aw. There was a pickaxe there. Albert? How the hell did you find me? I ain't coming back. Hold, you ain't a bandit, right? Who are you? Me? I'm Albert. I once a digger, but now I'm just an old man. What are you doing? Those bastards got me working in the mine. But I didn't care to do what I want my whole life, you know? As soon as they looked away, I took my chance and ran. Eventually I found this cave. Pretty cozy, don't you think? How long you been here? What do I know? Could be a while already, I guess. Lose track of time in here after a while. It's the end of the mountain path. Don't you know? Ural and his bandits are up there. Aren't you afraid that the bandits will find you here? One of these bandits? Ah, I don't think so. I can hear those blundering fools from miles away. Even if one of them finds me, I still have some ore lying around to bribe them. To sell? Sure. No. I have ore to sell. Still nothing more for him either. Albert the ore guy. Okay. Bonk. It's like we actually save. That's a very quick save file. We know about the trolls, so we try to challenge those big boys. Let's do it. Apple. Bum bum. There you go. 5 damage straight to the face. Pale coins is fun. You played it? It's very silly. All right, buddies. Come here. Who wants a piece? Don't start screaming. People are gonna hear you. Uh-oh. Aha! I have my rock. That didn't work out for you, did it? Not even a level on that. That was such a tough dude. We'll get a level. Ooh. Uh-oh. I've angered the camp. Good? So far so good? Damn well. No grunting, Miguel, no grunting. Let the professionals handle this one. Otis flower. We can't even fit our full name. Ek på fort på Durstiben på B. All right, let's see. You want to fight? Oh, look at them go. Oh, their health is pretty huge. Okay, we'll have to wait with that one. Bye. Oh, it's locked. Oi, oi, oi. Careful. I'm good. I'm not good. You don't at least lose any currency, you just kind of hang out. Or do you? Skill gem, eagle slash. From my corpse? Or was that actually just there? I think it was a random loot thing. Eagle slash. Let's fucking scale, dude. Socket into one-handed swords, axes, and maces. 2 rapid attacks at the cost of reduced damage. Alright, alright. Nice hitbox, right? Perfect. I see there's something to the right. Get him. Hold him. Hold him there. Enter the screen. He can't hurt me. If I hurt him first. Forgot. I mean, if we can get that blessed mace plus 4 holy damage, that's like so much extra damage already. Just a little bit more. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Goblin razor and necklace. 15 damage, 12 C. One dexterity. Yeah, you gotta get those lockpicks. So we gotta learn the lockpick skill as well. Pickaxe, firebomb, old lance. Oh, emerald. Orichalcum ore. Ooh. How do you say that? I always say orichalcum. Is it orichalcum or orichalcum? One of those three. It might be orichalcum. For all I know. Dum. It's a long-winded weapon. There's a map. Whoops. Stand perfectly still, everybody. So it does have its own thing there. And that connects to the other map. Oh. Oh yes, stack the audio. Oh no. Got too excited. Everybody in the corner. Perfect. Yes. You play the game. You play the area. What's that? What is that? Just some fort thing. Ruins. Mass murderer. I guess nothing here. Truly. Mushy pasta dish. I had that yesterday. Wasn't too bad. It says it connected, didn't it? It's kind of open, but it doesn't connect. Neither does this. Uh-oh. Step away. Ooh, grass. Touch some grass and give a batter and see you never. No, you. Excuse me. I can still hear him screaming from that screen. Ah! No, thank you. Is this reset? It is reset. But how reset is it? Even the stuff or just the dudes? Oh, he's there. Monster tooth. So this setup is the same. In here. And that chest is looted. But the enemies have respawned and they can drop loot. So. We must have a decent amount of gold now to go back to the village and get some supplies. You can go south in the cave too. Oyo scoop. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. Let's go back up and see what we can get for from the town. You 30 minutes of weights? 30 minutes of cardio, nice. It feels good afterwards, right? Yeah, exactly. It's like now you know you done it. Like I'm glad I did it. Good on you. Lesser undead rune? A rune. Summon a lesser undead. This is fun. Rune. 3 intelligence. Magic 3. What does that mean? I gotta level up my magic. I have 0 at the moment. How much should I splash though, you know? How much should one splash? Did I do 5 with this one? I guess maybe the enemy is more defended about it. No level? Come on, it's just one dude. Anyone? Any takers? No, we have more mining. Oh, gold ore. You should splice and you should smash. It's like 1 ounce before level. Hello, beautiful town. I was wondering about the lockpick skill. Might seem like a good idea. Also... Okay, there's a different inventory now. Dexterity plate mail. We lost the blessed one. A new crafting recipe, weapon, grappling hook. For that ruin. I got 188 now, so I could buy something fine and fun. What, Leonard? You just need stuff still. That's true. So you sold like this to dexterity. But I have to have a lot to use it. Well, I don't. I was gonna buy a new weapon. What if we just walk out? What if we walk out and then come back in immediately? Do you think it's gonna be new stuff? That would be kind of abusive though. No, why talk to him? No, go away. Nah, it doesn't. I think it's kind of cute, yeah. I mean, I didn't say a specifically bad game. Maybe I said bad, but I meant silly. But I maybe thought it was gonna be bad. But yeah, no, this is some cuteness going on. I kind of want to, since we don't have anything else here, we're gonna buy his lockpick skills and some lockpicks. Here's 100. 100 guards so that the guard get through. Okay, and then we can equip our little rune. If I level that up first, of course. 3. I didn't apply, did I? Three magic. No, and 3 intelligence. Oh god dang it. Dang it. You know what? We're committed now. We're committed now. God damn it. We're like all over the place. We just bought lockpicks. Didn't I just buy it? What happened with my lockpicking? Other skills, none. I just bought lockpicking. What do you mean? Huh? I used $100 to get lockpicking. And I can't pick these locks. And I can't do the thing. Bug? But I'm not so... I don't show how it's supposed to look either. Because you don't even use this in your main slot. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I just lost 100 gold there. Okay, whatever. Let's at least try the... I want to try that new rune thing. Might have to just restart this journey, whatever the hell happened here. Our character's all over the place anyway. Don't do it, don't die, don't die. Goodbye. So, let's see here. 3 magic and 3 intelligence. Apply. Now. Rune. Go. Oh. You shoot like that. Mana goes down, but mana does not go up. Is it King's Field, Dark Souls mana? Where it remains at its bottom. Uh-oh. But the skill was called for a lesser undead as a skill. That seems pretty cool. Get him! What? What? What did you do? Why did you do that? What did you fell? What? No, I'm good now. Maybe do I share health with that guy? Why did I die, like, suddenly? I feel like I need to restart the character, though. Like, my build is all out of whack. I went to stats everywhere. I guess we could do that. Could do that. This is kind of. I kind of like want to play this. Kind of curious about this game. It's kind of cute. There's this a lot. Seems to be a lot of journal stuff, but I would probably play. Maybe end up skipping a lot. It didn't seem to be that much depth to it. Just kind of like looting and going. Let's check out the store page before we leave for now. But I might keep playing this one. It seemed a little silly. Let's see. Pale coins. Also, why is there no music now? Oh, we gotta go back to the camp. That was a little too intense music. Let's go. Let's go to the camp music instead. 93% positive. Look at that. 93%. The ruthless open world of pale coins. Old school fancy RPG, face punching bosses, goblin infested dungeons, and discover legendary weapons as you customize your champion and fight across Grenmark with the fabled champion's coin. Grenmark. So, what was the tags? Open world. There was like randomized elements, some of it. Claim your loot, yes, yes. I want to see the spoilers and stuff. I just want to see Spore of Vast World. Handcrafted. It's a handcrafted world. Nothing but an old weapon with rolled ahead. So there is a crafted world to it, but there's like randomized elements inside the dungeons as well. Okay. Doesn't even mention a lot of randomization, even though there is a pretty strong randomization to the game in terms of when stuff's not strong, but should even be a selling point. Some of the randomization. Okay, you know what? I kind of like the look of this. Maybe we'll play some more of it. But I think today that'll be it. I have a slight headache already started, so this is not gonna be a day for a longer stream. I need to. I was thinking about going for a run today, but headache. I'll see. Maybe just a walk. You are already a slight headache, Hanifgard. Okay, thanks everybody for joining the stream today. I hope you had fun. Started a bit late, but you know, it was a cozy little stream today. Just some heroes and some indies. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Again, might be back tomorrow, might not be. It's been a lot of streams. It's been comfy though. So just hang tight and we'll see. We'll see when I'm back. And thank you everybody. Thank you Miguel, Julius, Sarf, and of course everybody, Setsu, J-Jack. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Or find someone to raid and we can get them fellas out of there. Get them fellas out of there. Thanks Quack, thanks Morgan, tag it. Silly Poo farmed, appreciate it. Thank you Big Cool and Chocoboo as well. You're all so kind to hang out. Even if the streams aren't always as engaging. But I didn't check if somebody left or not today, but at least, you know, I don't really, that's also why I don't want to do that. Don't want to check how many people join or not in terms of the followers and things. It was fun to see the make a moment out of the Codex Lost thing, but I think we shot them and they're dead and they're never going to leave again. We are in the clear. Where do we go? Where do we say hi? Pretty sure no one would be playing this one. Yeah. Kim? Could send to Kim. Also, Tom is playing Grim Fandango. It's a very good vibe, Grim Fandango. Sure, let's go there. Let's go check out some Grim Fandango. One of my childhood favorites, point-and-click games. So, I might be back tomorrow, might not. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, whatever you end up doing.
Look at
If
these.
it's early morning or if it's late night. Thank you so much for hanging out. See you later, Cardinator. You had a good, you enjoyed the stream? Cool. We'll probably not continue Micro Relic. Probably not continue Chickenauts. Might do a playthrough of this game. Might, we'll see. I kind of like the idea of a lot of the randomized loot and stuff and still sculpted world. That could be a cool adventure. So, potential. Also, we forgot, we was curious about playing Blossom a little bit more. I don't know, it's fine. It was just like, if you fix the automated loot of Blossom, then that game seems pretty cool. And there was automated loot in there. We just didn't get it. We saw it in the updates. Whatever. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much. Enjoy your day. Thanks for hanging out. I couldn't have done this without you. Bye-bye.
It looks like it dispenses something